Drayton Charlton-Perrin joins us live there. So has the community been impacted? How?
Local pastors say that this incident has rocked the community and especially the children. Now, using church, they hope to bring people together to find peace, forgiveness, and an understanding. Now, this is the Antioch International Assembly, a church located in an old movie theater in downtown Mount Vernon. Pastor Tanika Dogan says she and other pastors around the community are offering full support during an emotional time.
We have to do spiritual things as well as natural things to come against the spirit of darkness that's trying to take over our young people.
This is real life stuff. This is real life pain and trauma. And they'll be available to love on people, to pray with people, to just listen to people, you know, if they're dealing with this grief and this shock.
Now, the vigil officially starts at 6:30 p.m. We heard from the Jefferson County Sheriff that one of the victims' parents might get up and speak tonight. And at 6 o'clock, more on how this impacts the community around us. Live in Mount Vernon, Drayton Charlton-Perrin, WPSD Local 6.
So, Drayton, what steps are being taken to help the community heal?
Pastors in the local area say it all starts with forgiveness, but local law enforcement says it all starts with justice. However, everyone that I spoke with today regarding this says that things like this should never happen again.
We can be slow to speak, quick to listen. We can seek to understand before we seek to be understood.
It doesn't matter who your family is, doesn't matter what you look like. We aggressively pursue investigations to bring criminal offenders to justice.
As you can see behind me, people are starting to file into the Commons, but the vigil doesn't start officially until 6:30. And at 10 o'clock, more on how a grieving community is coping with this tragedy. Live in Mount Vernon, Illinois, Drayton Charlton-Perrin, WPSD Local 6.
Drayton, thank you.
Drayton Charlton-Perrin was there.
How sweet the sound.
A large turnout for a vigil in downtown Mount Vernon, honoring those who lost their lives in a shooting early Sunday morning at a birthday party.
The 600 block of South 15th Street. Within about 23 seconds, our first officer arrived on scene, and it was chaos. There's probably 100, 150 people out there.
Mount Vernon Assistant Police Chief Travis Chapman says in the chaos, the shooters got away. As the investigation proceeds, his biggest question is why.
Why do you have to bring guns and do this kind of violence to a birthday party? You probably need to look in the mirror and see, you know, probably change some stuff. I'm here at the Commons at the vigil, and I spoke to the aunt of one of the victims, and she was telling me that the biggest thing she needs everyone to know, this was not gang related. Her nephew was not involved in any way, and she doesn't want his name to be tarnished in that way.
This young man right here was not no gang member. This man loved the Lord. This man had 2 or 3 jobs. This man had his own business, and he loved everybody.
Barbara Green didn't just lose a nephew. She says her community lost a role model.
It's really bad because he was trying to make a difference in Mount Vernon, and my nephew, his dad is trying to make a difference in Mount Vernon.
Green now hopes the community can rally together to make sure this never happens again.
We can come together as a family and just put all our difference on the side, our colors on the side or whatever. We can just forget about that and come on, let's get our community back.